Assalamu alaikum. My name is Saida Rashidova and I will be teaching you Uzbek. In this video, I selected 10 most helpful phrases Uzbeks would like to hear from you. And these phrases something very simple to start learning Uzbek with. Let's start. The first phrase is very common in Uzbekistan, and if you fly to Uzbekistan for the first time, when you travel from cities to cities, from mahalla to another mahalla, which means neighborhood, you will see this one. And this is how we read it. Khush kelipsiz. Khush kelipsiz. Read it with me. Khush kelipsiz. Khush kelipsiz. Khush kelipsiz means welcome. Welcome. Let's say it one more time. Khush kelipsiz. Khush kelipsiz. Khush kelipsiz. And please pay attention the way I'm doing it. In Uzbekistan, many greetings, many popular phrases are said with a chest, with a hand on a chest. Khush kelipsiz, which means welcome. Let's move on to phrase number 2. Rahmat. Rahmat means thank you. Rahmat. Khush kelipsiz. Rahmat. Khush kelipsiz. Khush kelipsiz. Rahmat, rahmat, rahmat. And right now I just said welcome and someone says thank you, thank you. So khush kelipsiz, rahmat. The next phrase is marhamat. Let's read it together. Marhamat. Marhamat. Marhamat means you are welcome. If someone is giving you tea, let's say, or some sweets, and you could say rahmat, which means thank you. And in regards to that, you can say marhamat. Marhamat. If someone is giving you tea, you could say rahmat, and the one who's treating you will say marhamat. Marhamat. Let's pretend I'm giving you tea, chai, and you could say rahmat. You take it and you say rahmat, and I say marhamat. Marhamat. Rahmat, marhamat. Rahmat, marhamat. And this phrase is also very useful. It means bon appetit. And let's read it together. Yokum li ishtaha. Yokum li ishtaha. Read it with me. Yokum li ishtaha. Yokum li ishtaha. Yokum li ishtaha. Let's pretend I'm eating and you wish me bon appetit. Okay? Let's go. Yokum li ishtaha. Yokum li ishtaha. Rahmat. Rahmat. Okay, let's revise all phrases we just learned. So we just looked at 4 phrases. The first one was khush kelipsiz. Khush kelipsiz. Please pay attention that the first letter is X. Khush kelipsiz. Khush kelipsiz means welcome. Welcome to Uzbekistan. Uzbekistanga khush kelipsiz. Khush kelipsiz. The next word is rahmat. Rahmat means thank you. Rahmat. Uzbekistanga khush kelipsiz. Rahmat. And the third one is marhamat. Marhamat is politeness, showing politeness when you are treated and you are offered something and you say rahmat, and someone who offers it says marhamat. And the last one, but not the least one, is yokum li ishtaha. Yokum li ishtaha, which means bon appetit. Welcome, thank you, you are welcome, bon appetit. Okay, so we're moving on. Please don't be lost. I will repeat all these phrases again. And don't forget to press the like button. Okay, Rahmat. Okay, let's move on. So, in Uzbekistan, people like feeding you. People will enjoy offering you delicious food. And you will have no choice to say no because they will insist. People like feeding guests because this is the country which is famous with its hospitality, with its national food, with its delicious food. And when you eat it, you could compliment, saying, this food is delicious. So how to compliment? Bu ovqat mazali. Bu ovqat mazali. Bu ovqat mazali. Mazali means delicious. You could just say, mazali. Mazali. Bu ovqat mazali. Mazali. Bu ovqat mazali. Okay, let's move on to another helpful phrase which helps you to break the ice, especially with taxi drivers or with other native speakers who you would like to say something, but maybe you don't know what to talk about. And weather is really nice topic to start conversation or just to support conversation. So in Uzbekistan, we have always, usually, not always, usually sunny weather. So we can say the weather is nice, the weather is good, and the word good means yaxshi, 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 yaxshi. Not yaxshi, yaxshi. Can you say it? Yaxshi, yaxshi. Bugun havo yaxshi. Bugun havo yaxshi. Bugun means today, havo means weather, yaxshi means good. Bugun havo yaxshi. Bugun havo yaxshi. The weather is good today. Havo yaxshi. Remember we talked about the food and we said mazali. Mazali is adjective which means delicious. And yaxshi is also adjective. And you could say ovqat yaxshi or mazali, and you would mean this food is good, yaxshi, or this food is mazali, bu ovqat mazali. But about weather, you can't say mazali, right? You can't say the weather is delicious. So havo yaxshi. But this word yaxshi, yaxshi, this one, yaxshi is a really helpful word. I will talk about it more in our next videos. But now, please remember the word yaxshi. Good. Bugun havo yaxshi. Ovqat yaxshi. Uzbekistan yaxshi. Toshkent yaxshi. Somsa, right? We all know somsa. Yaxshi. So whenever you want to compliment, you can just compliment with the word yaxshi. And mazali goes back to the food when you want to say delicious. Okay? Let's move on. So the next phrase is also a compliment. How to say I like something. And with this phrase, I use the word Uzbekistan. And I'm sure when you will come to Uzbekistan, and if you're living in Uzbekistan, you probably said it at least once or twice in Russian or English, or you will say it in Russian or English because we are post-Soviet country and we speak also Russian. But if you say it in Uzbek, oh my, Uzbeks will be so delighted. So that's why I decided to teach this phrase to you too. Okay, how to read this phrase, which means I like Uzbekistan. So Uzbekistan is Uzbekistan, 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 menga yoqadi. Uzbekistan menga yoqadi. Let's say it together, okay? I will say it slower. Uzbekistan menga yoqadi. Let's say it with a smile on our faces. Pretend you're complimenting to someone. Uzbekistan menga yoqadi. Uzbekistan menga yoqadi. Now, you can change the word Uzbekistan to anything you want. For example, Toshkent menga yoqadi. Toshkent menga yoqadi. Saida menga yoqadi. Non menga yoqadi. Non is Uzbek bread, right? And if you don't know what non is, when you come to Uzbekistan, please try it. So, Uzbekistan menga yoqadi. And the next phrase, this one, the second one, is past tense. Is not the way to say I like something, it's the way to say I liked. Depending on who you are, what you do, how you are connected with Uzbekistan. You may be living here. You may be visiting Uzbekistan. You may be living outside of Uzbekistan. So it depends what you want to say and how you want to say it. So menga yoqadi means in general, I like something in general, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And I liked just in the past, right? Menga yoqdi. For example, I've just recently been to Malaysia, so I can say Malaysia menga yoqdi. Malaysia menga yoqdi. And if you will travel to Samarkand or Bukhara, you can say Samarkand menga yoqdi. Samarkand menga yoqdi. Or in Uzbekistan menga yoqadi is in general. Uzbekistan menga yoqadi. You can say Uzbek tili menga yoqadi. Uzbek tili is Uzbek language. I like Uzbek language. Uzbek tili menga yoqadi. Okay, let's see how many phrases so far we have talked about. We talked about ovqat mazali, bu ovqat mazali. We talked about the phrase Uzbekistan menga yoqadi. And we also talked about the phrase bugun havo yaxshi. Bugun havo yaxshi. Uzbekistan yaxshi. Menga Uzbekistan yoqadi. Bu ovqat mazali. And I also decided to teach you little short phrases which will help you to say bye in a nice way. Kuningiz xayrli bo'lsin. I'm probably reading it quickly, so let me know in the comments below if you would like me to read it slower. I will be even slower. Okay, first time I read it quickly, like in naturally, the way we say it in Uzbek in daily life. And then second time I read it slower. Third time I ask you to repeat it with me. Yeah, and then I translate it. So, because it's a long phrase, let me show you the translation. And it means, have a good day. Have a good day. To remember this phrase, you obviously need to repeat it many, many times. Okay, let's do it. First, I'll try to read it slower, okay? Kuningiz, kuningiz. And here's a little tip. In Tashkent dialect, and in the capital city, we tend to shorten words. So, kuningiz can be pronounced kunis, kunis. Kun is, kun is, kunis, kunis, kuningiz. Either way, you can say either way, but just notice that in Tashkent, things and words and phrases are shorter, and there are some other versions that you can be thinking why it's written this way and spelled that way. I will talk about them too eventually. So, kuningiz or kunis, xayrli bo'lsin. Kuningiz xayrli bo'lsin. Kuningiz xayrli bo'lsin. Kuningiz xayrli bo'lsin. Okay, it's your turn now. Wish me a good day. Kuningiz xayrli bo'lsin. Rahmat. Rahmat, rahmat, rahmat. Sizniyam kuningiz xayrli bo'lsin. Okay, and the very short phrase to say bye, take care, is xayr, yaxshi qoling. Xayr, yaxshi qoling. Xayr, yaxshi qoling. Which means goodbye, take care. So, before we finish and conclude, let me talk about all the phrases we talked today. And I'll have to move them back just to show you all of them once again, okay? And then we will conclude. So, the first phrase is Xush kelibsiz, welcome. Let's say it together. Xush kelibsiz. Xush kelibsiz. Xush kelibsiz O'zbekistonga. Hoş gelipsiz. And you could say, if I'm welcoming you to Uzbekistan, you can say Rahmat. Rahmat means thank you. Probably many people already know. Sorry. Marhamat, marhamat is you are welcome. If someone is treating you, offering you with something nice, food, a present, you say rahmat and they could tell you back marhamat. Yoqimli ishtaha. Yoqimli ishtaha. I'm eating. And someone says, Saida, yoqimli ishtaha. Rahmat, rahmat, rahmat. If you didn't know rahmat, you probably know by now. So, xush kelibsiz, rahmat, marhamat, yoqimli ishtaha. Then we talked about food and how to compliment if food is nice. And this is ovqat mazali. Bu ovqat mazali. Bu means this. Ovqat means food. Mazali means delicious. Bu ovqat mazali. The next phrase is bugun havo yaxshi. Oh, bugun havo yaxshi. Havo yaxshi. Bugun havo yaxshi means the weather is good today. Uzbekistan menga yoqadi. Uzbekistan menga yoqadi. I like Uzbekistan. And we could talk about things in general. We like things in general and we liked things in the past. So, bu ovqat mazali, O'zbekiston menga yoqadi, bugun havo yaxshi. Kuningiz xayrli bo'lsin means have a good day. Have a good day. And khayr, yaxshi qoling means goodbye, take care. So, these are 10 popular phrases you could learn and use while being in Uzbekistan or while talking to Uzbekistan people. I hope you liked it. Please press like button. Let me know if you liked our video and leave a comment which phrases you really liked, which phrases you probably knew before I started teaching, and let's continue our conversations in the comments below. Rahmat, khayr, yaxshi qoling.